Well, hello there. Let's talk about how I learned how to tip a DJ. Back when I was at Platinum Plus in Memphis, Tennessee, there was a girl that was just, she was nice looking. Her husband made a lot of money. I think he was a lawyer. And she drove to work in the newest Mercedes and all that. Dark-headed girl, real pretty girl. Not totally stripper pretty, but just nice looking. And she was really built well. She was one of those over-gym achievers. She had unreal legs. Her arms, everything. Super tiny waist. Perfect weight. Little tiny rear end. Pretty hair about shoulder length, kind of curly, and just a really nice, polite girl. And I mean, yeah, everything she had was like Gucci and all expensive clothes and pocketbooks and very expensive gold jewelry. And she did it for fun. She did it to have like ice cream parties for her kid and invite the whole class from his school. That's what she would come to work for. She just worked, you know, here and there, you know, 1 or 2 days a week or a couple days every 2 weeks. And it was just to come in and make some money to do a party for her kid or some function for her kid. Because she didn't have to work. She enjoyed it. She was incredibly physically fit, like I told you. And she had some nice costumes, nothing majorly special or anything. Just nice costumes. And so one day I was working on day shift up there. And I'm sitting next to a customer on the main floor by the stage. This club used to be a car dealership, and the word was that Danny Owens originally owned the club when it opened. He'd footed it or something, because he used to own everything in Memphis one day in time. And it had a big round stage in the middle, beautiful building, huge parking lot all the way around, and gated in parking lot, and then we had wonderful security guards, and we usually had pretty outstanding management too. But I was sitting on the main floor, and they had really comfortable chairs, and it's a real pretty club. I was on the day shift about 2, and she comes in and she changes clothes, boom, boom, and gets on the stage immediately, doesn't have to wait for roll call, and gets out there, puts on a beautiful show, very gymnastic and that. And this is before poles. Real dancers don't need poles, okay? And she put on a tremendous show. And man, the stage, it's like, it looks like Star Wars. Like all of a sudden it looks like there's a spaceship taking off and going up to the ceiling. I mean, it's just really an unreal light show. And she does a terrific show, makes her money, comes off the stage, takes her bow, you know. And so I went up there, and the DJ that time was Walter. And Walter was one of the top DJs of Memphis. Kind of a geeky looking dude, curly hair, kind of wild character, you know. He could really work the mic. He could really work the stage. His lighting and sound was impeccable. He could make a girl look outrageously good on stage with the lighting. He knew what you danced to. He used to tell me, oh, the reason I played that other song that you didn't ask for is because it was your kind of song. And I was like, how do you know that? He said, because everything you dance to is dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty incredible. So I went up to talk to Walter, and it has real bad spiral staircase. Just tiny, straight up, straight down. Really dangerous. And so, I went up there and I told Walter, and I was like one of the top dogs there, you know. I made a lot of money there. I had the best costumes, of course. And my costumes are nothing less than $1,000 an outfit. And so, I went up there and I said, Walter, hate to bother you. And he was always really busy and very technical with the stages, and everything counted. And so I said, how come she gets the Star Wars show and I can't get anything like that? You know, because I was like the disco queen of Memphis anyway. It's like, dude, throw me your lights, man. Throw me your black light, throw me everything you got, you know? And, because I can step. And, he says, well, she tips really well. And I was like, huh? He said, every day that girl comes in, she tips me nothing less than a $100 bill. And a lot of times she tips it when she comes in the door. And I was like, really? And he said, so, you know, the ones that tip, I take care of them. And the ones that don't, and he says, no offense, but the more you tip, the more I can make you money. I work harder. And I was like, wow. Now, this is back in the day when the DJs were paid very well, especially if they were a really good DJ. Now, you know, Walter could spin some discs. You know, he was awesome. He had all the newest stuff. He would bring in his own equipment. He even had an SUV and a tag on it said spin disc or something on it. Some kind of funny personalized tag on it. It was really cool. And but that was one of the first big lessons I learned on how to take care of that DJ and what the DJ can do for you. That every penny is worth it. If you're making good money, take care of that DJ. Alright? Because they will take care of you. They will take care of you. Whether it be at work or you're in a bind, you'd be surprised. You don't even have to ask. They're there to help you. Love to you. Have a great one. May the money tree crash on your stage. As always, do something kind for a stranger. And too much of a good thing is wonderful.